Alrighty, game one jumping in here. What stage are we going to?
No clue. We about to find out with our eyes in 2 seconds.
Maybe? Oh, yes, we are. Oh, Rooftop Rumble.
Yep.
A classic favorite of mine. I think a favorite of these two characters as well. Just nice, small stage. Top
Yep.
lasso's being a little low.
Gonna help out
love
both
to see these
sides.
vertical kills a lot.
Yep. Now, what do you think about Azula and Donatello Capital? Of course, Azula with her fireballs and thunders, she can sit back just as hard as Donatello can.
I think a lot of it comes down to how reliably is Azula going to be able to get in here and abuse recovery of Donatello, right? Like, Donatello has these big beefy... Oh.
Sometimes you just gotta hold that down strong. You know, the up tilt will get him. Never mind.
Yeah, and there we go. Closing it out quickly there. Nice reversal for Hyper.
Sometimes you just gotta hold it.
Hyper once again showing...
HyperCrasher innovating the meta once again. The Donatello meta.
We may not know why that was done, but Hyper definitely does. There's definitely a good reason that was done, guys. 100% intentional.
But one thing I just realized, we might see HyperCrasher be forced to use his recovery early because Alpha is not afraid to use that aerial down strong. So we might see more.
Low is not a big option for Donatello here.
And I think we're gonna see HyperCrasher potentially slime recovery more, or you know, him using it early. We're just gonna see how well he uses it, mix it up.
Here we go.
Just gonna yeet him with the absolutely destroy her whole entire body with the grab.
Surprised we didn't see a forward throw to try and maintain stage control, but oh, we see a slime air dodge there. That's also another option that we will probably start seeing out of Hyper.
Up to 3?
Specifically. Yep. Hey, if it works, keep doing it.
If it works, it works. Up throw is going to take out HyperCrasher there though. Entire stock on Alpha side. We'll have to see where this goes. Will we see another aerial down strong from HyperCrasher?
67% and counting.
No smoke.
Good for Hyper right now.
Let's go. Hit him with the taunt too. Let's go.
That's a JV3 for Alpha here.
Yep. a shockingly quick ending there. Let's go. I still can't get over that first stock, man. I still can't get over it.
Hyper is on something today. Whether it's good or bad, that's for that's for everyone else to decide.
Everybody, can we get an F in chat? No, everybody, can we get a DS for down strong? Can we get a DS in chat for that HyperCrasher's first stock there?
Unfortunate. DD.
You tried, Electric. That's all that matters. You know what? This is what I think. You know, this is what I think was going on in HyperCrasher's mind when he SD'd.
Pepino scream.
It's starting. Mid is fucking hell. But bring it to Jellyfish here. Let's see how well this game. Will we see another aerial down strong? I don't know.
I do like this here for Hyper.
Ooh, I didn't know that the spike smoke bomb would get rid of the thunder.
You do get a little bit more room to run around, and the ceiling is a little bit higher, so you're not going to be dying as early to these Azula
Come on,
combos.
it's Azula. We're dying.
But it's Azula, exactly.
It don't
and
matter.
It also puts you a little rough. We're not going to see those funny spam up tilts kill as early as we might otherwise.
Spaces around the get up attack.
That's
nice.
So good. Well done by Alpha there.
Once again, HyperCrasher gonna have to bring a huge lead here. Let's see if they can keep it up.
We do see these wonderful tech chases from Hyper, able to stack this damage.
The nade gonna end it there
Big
potentially.
nades.
Do you see an
I
EX?
think that takes the
Oh no!
No.
Second
Oh,
hit
the-
will.
I love the second hit of F Strong because it's so goofy. Like you can hold that for so long and still have the second hit come out. It's such a goofball move.
It's a little something. Sky Strike.
Another one of Donatello's classic voice lines.
Dodge just overhead.
Yep.
Yeah, but just
Alpha
spacing around these,
continually-
just spacing around these get up attacks, just really controlling the ledge here.
Yeah. Hyper has not been able to get off the ledge, and when he is, it's not looking good. But reading the spot
Yeah,
dodge
no.
there, starting to get something going, but not too much.
Catches
We see
them
an
on the
up strong
platform.
come out. Yikes!
Yeah, with
And no
Donatello.
burst.
But with Donatello's slow speed, Azula just has every option to cover, you know, that landing. Forward Strongs, Thunder, just everything. Has it all. And this is Donatello can't do too much. Sky Strike! We saw a down strong. We saw a down strong strike once again. Everybody, you know what to type in chat. Triple fireball? What was that? Double or triple?
Almost triple.
But yeah, no, just Azula's just able to keep up the pressure and the neutral just almost as well as Donatello. Just Donatello just can't keep up, for real. He just can't.
See if Hyper has any adjustments that can help him out here. We do see the F tilt almost taking it, but that's looking a little rough here.
Can we get one jumping
Electro
nade?
ball.
We trying. Up tilt?
Up tilt is gonna take it.
Chat, you know what to type.
Oh, but the slime thunder not gonna take it. We see another up throw, not quite just yet, but it's getting dangerously close.
That fireball knocking Hyper off, but not able to punish it.
That up air is going to do it. Hyper has to dig deep here versus Alpha. Alpha's just popping off this tournament so far.
Let's go. And that's going to be game 2 here. We might see Alpha close it out with a clean 3-0 here. Let's go. Bringing it to game 3 here. Let's do it one more time.
Yep, let's see if Hyper can bring this back here. Does have a bit of a ways to climb. And already not looking too hot, but able to make it back just fine.
Once again, back to rooftop once again. You said it, small ceiling, smaller stage. But I really think it's just going to help Azula just more, just less room to, you know, play around the nades and everything. I think it's going to hurt HyperCrasher in the long term.
Yep, we'll see if Hyper can prove us wrong, though. This is a run back from the game 1.
Hyper going deep with the Thunder. It was a play there. Ninja Slam.
Yeah, pummel there. It's so good. Yeah.
Sniping it with the forward strong at the end. Very nice from Alpha. But can they keep up the pressure is to be seen.
Oh, big gun for Hyper.
One thing I will say from Alpha, I don't think we've really seen him slime side special ever as a recovery mix-up, thinking about it.
And that's going to take the stock aerial forward strong.
I
do feel like you can afford to use your slime a lot as Azula just because you build it so quickly. So I'm honestly surprised
when the game plays itself where you get slimed. No, I'm just kidding. That's the Azula head coming out. Don't cancel me. But anyways, but no. But no, Azula just keeps that pressure, and slime just lets her keep it up even more.
So I'm honestly surprised we don't see it used that much, but I mean, at the end of the day, if you use it a lot, it gets predictable. That's
I like
why
that.
we see see Cora's struggle to have a hard time sometimes just because they get over-reliant on that side B for movement.
Mm-hmm. And I think as the game goes on, more people will experiment with slime dash and whatnot. I really think that's one aspect of the game that has not been touched up on a lot.
Get the slime dash conversions and everything, because it's basically just what the air dodge used to be in NASB 1, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was an air dash. But yeah, with slime dashing is definitely something people have not experimented with enough. Anakin Skinwalker, the other Azula, he would slime dash up air all the time with Azula. We see the aerial down strong from Alpha Stone. Once again, every player brings a little something to the table, and I love it.
Yeah, that's my thing about fighting games that I love, is that it's so wonderful because you can tell who is playing what character if you know the players, right? Like, everyone has their own play style, everyone has their own things that they go for, that they specialize in. It makes these sandbox fighting games so wonderful to watch because it's always something new.
Mm-hmm. The last stock here on Alpha's side, Hyper might be able to cash this out.
Might be able to crash the party that Alpha was starting to plan here.
Mm-hmm. We see the 4-strong just barely missing. Do we see enough special
And
conversion?
that might be it. It is. What a wonderful comeback here from Crasher.
Mm-hmm.
See,
very nice
see if you
indeed.
can do it.
Mm-hmm. But still has a long way to go. Has to bring the reversal here if they want to win this. Has to bring the reversal around town. Game 4 here. Do we see the turnaround?
Okay, no spectator bug. Let's go. This is what the match is supposed to be being played on currently. So.
Yes, we were supposed to see 3 rooftop rumbles in a row, but it'd be like that sometimes.
Yep, so far, HyperCrasher starting this one off strong.
Mm-hmm. But once again, already selling 100. I think we've potentially seen the adaptation from HyperCrasher. I might not have out of the 60th up tilt, but HyperCrasher has.
Oh, big up strong, not gonna take it just yet, but a lot of damage.
Forced out
here,
that air dodge.
Yep,
let's go.
So good. The wonderful juggles coming in from HyperCrasher.
Yeah, HyperCrasher's been really getting these up air electro grenades, and that's something I noticed last game. They're really starting to get these up air electro grenades in, and that's been catching Alpha a little bit.
Yeah, finally starting to add a little bit of a mix, and just enough drift to avoid that down strong. But resources used up here. Not able to live. Big snipe from Alpha.
You freaking love to see it. Ooh, into the
gosh.
cancel. Let's go. But he was able to
insane.
grab the ledge back. I love that from Hyper. Maybe a little bit, maybe it's just a little bit, tiny bit more percent would have actually killed, but still insane to see regardless.
You're just seeing HyperCrasher just spot dodge up tilt. Just classic HyperCrasher move.
You know, HyperCrasher things. That might, it's Saturday night. You know that feeling.
You know the vibes.
How many was that? 3, 2? I've lost count. After 5.
I think we just know it. It's always gonna happen with HyperCrasher.
Yeah. But I like these, up special cancels that he's trying to get in here. I really do like that. He's able to make it past the dash attack. Have you seen the dash attack slime cancel?
I have not.
Okay, so there's a thing that's apparently going around with Donnie right now. Is that if you slime cancel dash attack as he takes off the ground, you get to carry all the momentum.
That's so fire.
I don't
This
know.
character's so cool.
Donatello's so lame.
I'm sorry.
No, I love Donatello. He just plays so lame. Hyper and I were labbing that out for a few days ago. It'd be like that. Yeah, but I don't know how repeatable it is, whatever. But I definitely remember seeing that in the Discord chat. We knew about it since release, but revisited it. Well, I don't know. We might see Hyper pull out some last-second tricks here.
Yep, it is a little close here versus Alpha. We're trying to see a game 5. Will Hyper be able to deliver it for us?
I don't know. We might see the dash attack here. He might have to pull a never before seen tech. But yeah, Donnie, he can cancel that dash attack and keep the dash attack momentum. But getting a good throw chain there. Ooh, Strong's in the wrong direction though. Unfortunate for Alpha.
Yep, and that's going to be good for Hyper, but unfortunately, kind of messed up his punish there and almost took the L for it.
Showing that's
some big punishes.
But once again, it is a very even game right now. Any one of them can take it here. No burst on Hyper's side, so Alpha needs to try to take the stock as fast as possible.
Oh, has to use the slime dash, not able to get back. What a great utilization of the slime puppy there from Alpha.
Yep, but now what if he SD'd for no reason again?
I swear I just saw him get hit by up tilt. He just went nowhere.
You know the vibes.
Oh, this is not looking good for Hyper.
Just barely to
jabs
avoid.
in the wrong direction. See the fourth throw once again.
Me went up tilt.
Quick toss.
62% here. Gonna have to try to rack up this kill as fast as they can. Oh, but Thunder's in the wrong direction.
Let's see, will Hyper be able to bring this back?
The up tilts had started.
Come.
The slime cancel's coming at some point
here.
Here
come the juggles. This damage deficit has slowly climbed his way back to the stage
and
control.
Cancel.
This could be it?
No, it's just barely going to survive. Does have burst ready though. Not looking good for Hyper here. Gonna have to get through that burst one somehow.
Yep. Has to find a way to get this burst out of Alpha.
Up tilt.
Oh, we see an up tilt.
Never doubted killing. It's always the last second when you think it doesn't. That's what I learned from like the 5th tournament. Is at the very last second that you think it won't, it will.
Game 5.
Yep. Welcome to Donatello's up tilt, everybody.
Oh my gosh.
It always looks like it will never kill because the person will be so far out, they won't be going anywhere anymore, and just die. We might see the reverse trio here. We just might.
Alpha's got to put on the game face here.
And once again, to a little side note to everybody up on in here, if you potentially want to join in on one of these tournaments, here's the server where we do all of this. You know, this is our server where we do all the tournaments. So hey, hop on here if you're potentially just looking for a place to play or whatever. I gotta do the self-promotion.
Yo, always gotta advertise.
Obviously,
it's doing well. We got 30 viewers in the stream right now.
Yep, I want to give a big thanks to everybody up on in here, because y'all make this possible, and you know, I only hope we can get bigger and better up on in here as time goes on, everybody. So thank you for being part of this ride. But now let's bring it to a game 5. But once again, it's always, you'll be so far out, you'll stop moving and everything, but then just when you think it won't, it does kill. I don't understand Donatello up tilt.
The only person who does is Hyper.
Yeah.
He's the one. He's the chosen one.
Yeah, he's expanding on the Donatello meta.
the chosen up tilt god.
Bringing it to Food Dreams here. I don't think we've seen this in this set yet, so let's go.
No, not in this set. We did see it in the set versus who was it again?
Someone.
Gosh,
it is what it is.
Was it Pug? No, I don't think it was Pug. I can't even remember anymore.
Hey, you know those vibes.
Oh,
Too
Vert.
many
It was versus Vert. It was versus Vert. We did see it in the Vert set from counterpick on Hyper's end. So this time we're seeing it as a counterpick on Alpha's end. We'll see how well Alpha can utilize it.
Tech. But once again, with these platforms here, let's see how well it helps out Alpha. Bigger stage, so I think when it comes to El Tigre, he doesn't have too many options to do with everything. But Azula, bigger stage, this means she can potentially make some more campier plays up against Donatello and catch Hyper slacking.
Using that fireball, being able to push with it as well.
Yeah, bigger stage definitely allows for that to happen more as well.
And maybe some funny thunder plays, as we've been seeing.
And maybe some funny up tilts. But I think Alpha could just try to YOLO some EX Thunders in there. Try to catch an Electro Grenade toss and just EX Thunder it. We could see some YOLOs like that happen.
Up throw kill. The counter that we basically never see ends up coming through clutch, just using fireball.
He's innovating?
Innovating. We have not seen that this entire set at all, and we're seeing it come out game 5.
Double?
Hyper's been holding back on us a little bit.
Spot dodge, you know the feeling. And over here, we just had the fireball wars here. We just have it. And once again, this is
what we expect.
Yep, and this is where I'm like, Alpha should really just try an EX Thunder and just see if it lands there. They're both just gonna have a fireball war.
Oh, and there's the EX Thunder just
there we go.
Missing. But that time it hits and the slime comes
forced out the bursto, so that's good. I wonder if Alpha's listening mid-set. But I really think that's one big thing that Alpha can be doing is just, fireball wars, just do it.
Oh, unfortunately, Hyper, he did have the side B cloud on
Hyper.
stage, but as soon as he went for that down strong, it went away. Super unfortunate.
Yeah, but juggling here. Getting loose on the counter is coming out, though. Wackiest counter in game for sure. I'm trying to really remember if there were any dedicated counters in NASB 1. But I think there's maybe one max.
Looks like Alpha's here trying to stop the dream comeback from Hyper.
Trying to find that aerial up so I can get the up tilts. He's trying to find it.
Yep. One up tilt is all it could take to swing the momentum.
It knocks him off the
Alpha
platform.
does not want that to be him, though.
Once again, Alpha does have bursts for this stock too if they really want to keep this momentum up. Avoids the strong. Nice. Finds a fireball. Good spot dodge. Not letting that up tilt do it.
Into the electro grenade. Will we see another one? No, not quite.
Ooh, down strong hits under?
Strong. Yep. Yes, indeed.
You learn something new every day. But now,
Azula's recovery not being the greatest in that regards when it comes to just getting to the ledge. Just able to be contested a lot with that down strong and the down tilt.
And we see Hyper trying to just be ready to drop on down, get something going, but just not quite working. Last stock for Hyper here. Needs to be careful. This is going to be their winner side stock.
Yep, and we see big damage coming in from Alpha, but will Hyper be able to bring that back in reverse? Ninja slide. Oh, the side B coming in clutch. Getting Alpha back on stage. Whiff grab.
Yep, we've seen Hyperface trying to cover this the best they can. Could potentially get a good up special slime cancel kill here if they can find it. No, goes for the forward throw.
Big forward throw. Throwing out
trying to blast him.
Oh, big grab!
Maybe getting a little too excited off stage. Into the blast!
Into the blaster.
But once again, remember, slime cancels were nerfed for some reason. Up tilt.
Oh,
gonna
up tilt,
do it.
taking it. This is definitely doable for Hyper.
Needs one good edge guard here.
Oh, big forward throw. Putting Hyper back off stage, but...
Do we see EX Thunder potentially? No. Forward strong just might do it. Oh, but no, not able to catch the landing. Unfortunate.
See a
dash there we
pushing
go.
It, and the EX Thunder to finish. congratulations to Hyper stepping up into that winner's side of Grand Finals.
Yep, is able to close it out in style, not getting reverse 3-0'd right here, right now. Not letting it happen.